everybody. It's your pick a card time. So, welcome to another video with me, P, and we're going to see what is in your destiny today. What does the universe know that maybe you don't? So, today we're asking, are you destined for greatness or not so much? What does the universe see as your ideal dream job following your destiny? What would fulfill you the most? I know for me it took a long time to find out. I tried lots of things. I mean, variety for me is definitely the spice of life, but I still was always left unfulfilled until I found what really fulfilled me. So I hope you can do that too, because it really is a better life. You can follow your heart and you're living your true destiny. Okay, let's see what the cards have in store. I'll show you the piles. You'll pick the one you want as per usual. Use a moment to really sit with it, pause the video, and pick the number that feels right for you. And let's see what the universe has to say. Okay, here are the 4 piles to choose from. My mug is in the way here, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take a moment and pick the one that's right for you. Look at the timestamps below to go right to your reading. Okay, you've chosen group 1, our little sun. So let's see what the universe sees as your destined dream job. Lovely. Okay, group 1. So, I see you as being a boss, management, upper level authority. You're super protective of those working under you. You're maybe very protective at your job. That's what fulfills you, is looking out for others, being reliable, and being that authority. You're a leader naturally. You use your intuition, or at least it would be advantageous for you to use your intuition and your authority and really listen to your gut when making decisions. Your destined job brings surprises. It brings, whether it's literally people bring you things in your job and you don't always know what it's going to be, or each day is a new surprise, maybe in a similar way. It's receiving in a new way, it's changing up, and it's surprising and bringing you variety in a great way. You thrive on that. You thrive on surprising and changing daily. You use the internet, and your dream job really brings you stability, and you bring stability to others. Again, going back to the fact that you are management and protecting, you really provide stability all around you. That is something you're very good at. I love that. So, I mean, that could really be titled as a number of different jobs. The point is for you to find these qualities within something that interests you, because these are the things that light you up. Using your smarts and your intuition and leading others and bringing an authority, a fair, well-rounded authority that provides, direction, some spontaneity, the ever-changing day. You don't want a stale day. You are not fit for that. But what you are fit for, that might sound a bit boring, is the stability that it brings. Although there's variety and change, it provides stability for yourself and others throughout the future. So it really is reliable, very reliable, not risky. Okay? Number 1, so I hope that was totally awesome. I hope that gave you some serious insight. I didn't really want to pick like job titles because it's up to ourselves to get creative and find the things we're looking for in the different jobs that are available. And maybe this will spark a thought in you of something you hadn't thought of before, or a way you can revamp your current position. Maybe you need to look to move up the ranks and re-stimulate yourself. who knows? I can't wait to hear in the comments if anyone wants to share, any number ones want to share what job this would lead you to. I'd be really curious to know. Okay, so let's move on to number 2. Okay, so you've chosen number 2, our little love friend here. Okay, number 2, let's see. Ooh. If possible. What is your destined dream job according to the universe? Well, it brings about things that are new, brings about new births, could even be in pediatrics and birthing babies. It's all about growth, making choices, changing direction potentially regularly, and a lot of communication, a lot of talk, maybe use social media. Maybe you have to interact with a lot of people day to day, serving the public, obviously potentially helping them medically. I mean, you have a lot of choices to make on the day to day, and you're always looking for the space to grow and receive, and these choices will lead to, lots of talk about these choices. They lead to growth, they lead to abundance, potentially for you and for others. It does take a lot of determination, it takes a lot of grit, it takes a lot of know-how. You do have to stand up and sort of speak your mind sometimes to be heard. This could also mean that it's something new that you haven't entertained before. So really keep yourself open to what new possibilities might be out there. I think that there are a lot of choices in your job, a lot of directions you have to choose, or a choice, go this way or that way. That happens a lot. You love to talk and you love to share, and the choices you make and the decisions you make do get talked about. Like I said, it could be online, could be around social media, but could also just be in person and with you and with others. So decisions can definitely be scrutinized, but it's all on the up and up. There's not a lot of negative factors to it. People listen to you, you make a decision, and then everybody has to go that way. They rely on you to keep it fresh, and every day is sort of a new day, a new chance, a new situation at this job. There's a constant newness to whatever it is. So maybe you're the kind of person who gets bored easy, so this job really keeps you making decisions and choosing directions and influencing situations totally. That is what I see for number 2. So once again, if this resonated with you and you can see where that's headed and what job that might take you to, or something you might do, let me know in the comments, because I definitely want to hear what everyone's destined for. It's exciting. There are so many opportunities out there, we don't even know what they all are, and everyone finds their own path. So cool, let me know. Okay, number 3s, got our spotted freedom rock here. Let's see what's underneath. Make it so you can actually see it. Nice one. Okay, so right away I can see it involves a lot of talk. You're very verbal, you like to talk, you've got the gift of gab. This conversation brings you opportunities. They can go either way. You have to use your cunning and your resources, and you're very clever. Don't forget that. That cleverness can be sashayed into a very successful career. So can your gift of gab, so don't ever lose that. It's okay to like talking to people. I can definitely see sales right off the bat. I can see you being part of a large corporation. you know, or an institution or school, government, that kind of thing, but you're something else within that. You know, maybe you have your own business inside another business, which again says to me sales, or perhaps you're a bit of an independent worker in your job. Maybe your entrepreneurial skills take you to something really much bigger than you thought. You have to work against time. You have to work against a clock. Maybe you're doing something where you kind of trade time for money, sort of a thing. Again, that's why I kind of say sales or piecework or something where it's up to you to get done what needs to get done, and there might be deadlines and things pushing on you. Maybe you like pressure, you know, you like to achieve in the side of using, you know, you take a real pride in using your cunning and your smarts to achieve even when it looks like that might not be possible. So you create opportunities. And you do that a lot by talking, and I see a lot of conversation, and I see a lot of, you know, maybe showing it to people, and there's definitely, you know, that sort of step above and separation from just your average. You know, you have to really give her to find your true success, and that's great because that's what lights you up. And that's what's going to get you where you know, have truly thought you always wanted to be. So use that, use the smarts, use your gift for gab, use your ability to not be held back when things aren't showing up the way you expected them to. And I see things coming and going and coming and going, and a lot of that in whatever this is. You're just gonna have to seriously let me know. Okay, number 3 is in the comments. Tell me what you're destined for. And are you doing that already, or is this a whole new realm of thought for you? Have you ever considered some of these qualities to be in your dream job? So, can't wait to find out. Okay, number 4. Okay, number 4, last but not least, little grumpy face rock. I call it resting bitch face. Super nice, but how does that look, you know? Okay, number 4 is I just need a quick sip of coffee here. Okay, number 4, what are you destined for? What job is going to fulfill you and bring you to your highest purpose? Let's see. Let's move these where you can see. Good stuff going on here. Okay, number 4. I see you somewhere maybe in healthcare, maybe in, something to do with health field. Maybe you're figuring out how to get past, health issue. I see that networking is definitely sort of at the base of this job. You take away and you remove obstacles to people's health. So perhaps you assist in healthcare somewhere along the way, taking care of people. Maybe you help people. You could even be, I was gonna say a driver or something, but no, that doesn't quite seem like it. There's room for advancement and there's room for growth in this job. However, it's not without its challenges. I mean, it's not, it's a job that can bring about a lot of challenges. It's going to take your patience. It's going to take your perseverance. It's going to take, a lot for you to provide what you do, which is, health-related things. You're very, you're in healthcare in some way. You don't have a lot of opportunity for glitz and glam. I think it's a very helpful profession, potentially around the health field. It's very needed and important, and it definitely brings challenges. You love a challenge. Even if you didn't know that yet, look at challenges you've overcome and seeing, how you did that and how it resulted in good things, and is there something in those challenges that could bring you a beautiful career in the future if you're not already in it. You take away things that are harmful to people's health and you bring them to what they need. I don't think you're physically taking them, but I think you're showing them what they need or helping them with what they need for optimum health. So you definitely like a challenge, and something that isn't requiring you to be in front of a lot of people all the time, more one-on-one, these interactions with people. And you know, if you're in healthcare, you're doing it one-on-one. Maybe a counselor. There's a lot of people you do help and help them through challenges and help them when they're lacking what they need and helping them grow. But it's not necessarily many people at one time. So it's kind of a one-on-one thing, maybe a home care worker, maybe, like I said, a counselor. I don't really like throwing job names out there. I do prefer to stick to the qualities. I just find this one just wants me to keep, you know, doing that and throwing that out there. So I did. There you go. Number 4, I feel a little bit more of a struggle figuring out this one for some reason, but I think we've hit it. I think, yeah, challenges, you're not afraid of challenges. You're going to grow from them. You're in healthcare. You're in helping people find themselves, find their best health. I think it's more one-on-one, and I think you like to, you know, clear away what people need so that they can have their optimum abundance and happiness. Maybe there's an aspect that's social, but your day-to-day, you know, maybe, yeah, you take them aside and do what you got to do with them. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. I hope these resonated. Just like everyone else, I would love to know what you think your dream job is, or from this, if you were able to see what the universe has in store for you. It's kind of exciting. Following your destiny is like very important. If you want to feel fulfilled, if you want to make the most of your life, not only for yourself and those, but also for those around you, and call in all the things that make you feel the best, you need to get in tune with, are you really doing the job that's right for you? Because when it comes down to it, we spend a lot of time, you know, trying to make money to do fun things. And if you're following, you know, your heart and your destiny and your true life's purpose, then that way that you bring in money may also be the very thing that fills you up, instead of makes you want to hit snooze 10 times on your alarm in the morning. You know, you want to get up and feel like, frig, this is amazing and I'm gonna go fulfill my destiny today. So that's what I want for you. So let me know if destinies are being fulfilled or what the heck's going on. And if these didn't resonate with you, don't worry. Maybe you need a personal reading. Let me know if that's something you're into. I'd like to start offering those. Yeah, so ciao for now. Talk soon.